Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Dom Santina here with you. We're gonna roll with it here tonight. My ATVO is not working right, but we're still gonna try to roll with what we got here tonight. So let's see if we can get this done. We are in the middle of the Dirt Kings Wobbly Arrow podcast presented by SSS, week number 6 from Limaland. So we got our grid out there. I'm not gonna have. Luckily, the top grid is rolling so you can see the top positions, but other than that, not much more going on tonight. So not going to have our grids, not going to have any of that. I don't know what's happened. I've been struggling to try to figure out why this is going on, but we're going to go with it, and we're going to try to call the action the best we can. So it is in the middle of heat race number 1 here. Out front is Loeb, Gauntney, and Johnson, your top 3. Here is Loeb out front, Gauntney in the 2nd spot, Johnson in the 3rd spot. They make their way around the racetrack. We're looking at your top 3 here. Keep an eye on them as they go around. 5 laps left to go. Give you a wider view. So 4 to go this time. Gauntney still looking to the inside. Loeb still out in front. Remember, these two take the top 2 to the show each week, so it's Loeb and Gauntney right now getting the transfer positions. One lap left to go here at Limaland. Wesley Gauntney trying to run down Loeb for that race lead. Coming to the line, Loeb gonna get it here in heat race number 1. Gauntney gonna come across in 2nd. And we will grid out heat race number 2 once they come out onto the racetrack. Looks like Dixon Slinger is gonna be on the pole. Thanks, David Hardin, for checking in. Rooting on Gold Wolf Racing. Good luck to everyone else from Rob Bowers. Thank you. I apologize. I have worked for the last little while now trying to figure out the overlays situation, and I just can't figure out what's going on right now. It's not pulling anything up for me to see. It's like it's disappeared, but it is pulling up the top screen there. So I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna roll with it and just hang in here for our races here tonight in week number 6. I know it's not the ideal thing. Technology is stupid sometimes, but I figured putting on a show would be better than not doing anything at all here. So we got Slinger, Sorensen, Shanks, Howell, your top 4 starting on the front 2 rows. That's Baker, Cox, Powers, and Easley. And you got Mullinax, Gunderson, Yates, and Hart. 12 cars here in heat race number 2. They make their way around the racetrack. Looking at that top 2 positions here. Dixon Slinger out front, holding off Sorensen in second. Howell trying to challenge for the 3rd spot. So we make our way around there. So 4 laps left to go. See if Dixon Slinger can hold it off for another lap here. Or another few laps. Three laps left to go for Dixon Slinger out front. Trying to hold off the rest of the field here. Sorensen, Howell, and Powers. Running in 2nd and 3rd and 4th. 2 laps left to go. We'll see if Sorensen can get up here and challenge for the heat race win here in heat race number 2. White flag in the air for your race leader, Dixon Slinger. Is going to go into 3 and 4 this time. Come out of the corner and across the line. Dixon Slinger takes it here in heat race number 2. That will get us ready here for heat race number 3. Hessen gonna be your pole sitter. Joshua Hessen, Heron, Rigsby, Hoekstra, Murphy, Nees, Hardin, DeRosa, Osborne, Harris, Dippenet, and Medley. Gonna start us off here in heat race number 3. There is Joshua Hessen. Sorry about that. I said computer having some technical issues here tonight with the overlays, not the whole app itself not wanting to work. So rolling with it. We won't have everything that we normally do, but we're gonna hang on to it as we make our way here with heat race number 3 underway. There is Joshua Hessen out front. Good battle back there. See Murphy getting together. See if that brings out a caution or not. Green flag still in the air. Joshua Hessen out front in front of Ron and Hoekstra, your top 3. Knees into the 4th spot. So make the run on the racetrack here once again. Green flag still in the air. 5 laps left to go for Joshua Hessen, your race leader. Coming to 4 to go this time. Looking at that battle for the race lead here with Haran and Hoekstra. Or Hoekstra back there in the 3rd spot. Hessen, your race leader. Ron trying to chase him down with 2 to go. Coming to the white flag this time. Joshua Hessen trying to take the race win. White flag in the air. 1 lap left to go. Joshua Hessen going to come around and take heat race number 3. Ron going to come across in second. Rigsby, you're going to be your pole sitter here. Looks like we got 2 Rigsbys in here. Hoekstra, so this has got to be a C main. There's Hoekstra starting on the outside of row number 1. Row number 2, Powers and Drummond. Row number 3, Murphy and Shanks. Row number 6, Wolf and DeRosa, starting 7th and 8th. Row number 5, Cox and Farr. Row number 6, Medley and Gunderson. And row number 7, McKinney and Rigsby once again. Getting ready to go, and once again, they take 5 from the LCQ to the A main. C main here on the racetrack, getting ready to go green. We are underway. Rigsby with the race lead. Sure, battling on the outside there as they come around to complete lap number 1. Cody, hope you make the show as well. You missed qualifying. I missed qualifying as well, trying to figure out these technology issues we're having. Oh, car getting sideways there, but I think we're going to be able to keep it green. Rigsby out front, Hoekstra, Powers 2nd and 3rd, and Murphy in 4th. Looking on lap number 5. Coming back to the line. Halfway through the C main. And on halfway point, Rigsby still out front. Powers trying to challenge on the inside, and here comes Jarrett Murphy through as well. Shanks right now has the 5th place spot. At the back. Here's a battle for the lead. We're looking at Powers and Rigsby for the race lead, coming to 3 to go. Jarrett Murphy's joined the battle as well. And back here at Shanks in the 0 car. Just holding on to that final transfer position. Looks like Hoekstra's got it as well here in the 4th spot. Gonna jump back up to your race leader though. Look at this. Coming up to the front, Jarrett Murphy. into the inside now with the second spot car. That is Rigsby. 2 laps left to go. And Powers trying to power his way up to the front. Under the white flag, there'll be 1 lap left to go. And Powers hold on. Rigsby to the top side. Murphy trying to find that inside line. Powers on the bottom. Murphy gets turned. Powers is going to take the win. Rigsby, Murphy, Hoekstra, and in 5th will be Shanks. So those all 5 will all advance to the feature. We'll get set with our B main. Going to be gridding out here on the racetrack. There we go. Here's our run through the grid. It's Howell on the pole, Johnson 2nd, Neese 3rd, Barker 4th, Shands 5th, Harris 6th, Isley 7th, Nevin 8th, Osborne 9th, Mullinax 10th, Leduc 11th, and Hardin in 12th. 13 Yates, 14th Yates, and 15 is Hart. So it's our B main getting ready to go underway. Apologize to the guys that don't have their sponsors out here tonight with the overlays not working. Tried restarting the computer and everything, and it still did not want to work. Green flag in the air, here we go. B main underway, 5 more cars looking for their way to the feature. Could this be the C main? Kind of flying under the radar here, the way we're going. Howell out front, Barker in 2nd, Neese trying to work that bottom line into 32. Remember, top 5 move on from this race as well to the feature. Still out front in the number 2 car, that is Howell. Barker in the 2nd spot, Johnston now in 3rd. Harris holding on to the 5th place spot in final transfer position. And Johnson here in the 22, your 3rd place car right now, just kind of ahead of the battle back here for that 4th and 5th place spot. Make their way around 5 laps left to go. Jimmy Neese trying to hold on to the 4th place spot over Harris, and Isley making his way up into the battle as well. 4 laps left to go. Neese holding on with everything he can do. Looks like he's going to be back into the final transfer spot now. In the 5th place spot, he's off the top side. You see the 52 car there. Off the top side, here comes Neese to the line. 2 to go, and Jimmy Neese might be on the outside looking in here in a minute. Isley's made his way up here as well. Here comes Isley to the inside. Harris has got around Neese. Now Isley's got around Neese as well. White flag in the air. Jimmy Neese backwards here. We are due. Coming to the white flag. There's the battle. It's going to be Howell taking the win. Barker second. Johnson third. Isley in fourth. Harris in fifth. And Jimmy Nees will miss out here on the feature, along with the rest of them. We're going to go to a warm-up session, so while we do that, we're going to take it to a commercial break. So you guys will be back in just a little bit.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dirt Racing Network. Dom Santina here with you. Practice time, getting ready, or warm-up time, getting ready. Here, there's about 2 minutes left to go. This is week 6 on the Dirt Kings racing season. Looking back, we've seen Dixon Slinger be the only one to repeat so far this season as a race winner. We'll see if he can go for the first driver to go back-to-back this season. So we got about 1 minute 45 left to go here. Minute and 30 left to go. We've made it to the feature. It's been a pretty quick night, honestly, but like I said, if you joined us late, and I don't want to, this is probably the last time I'll say it, but if you joined us late, we did have some technical difficulties with overlays. We still have the group chat open, so if you want to type in something and tell us that you're watching, feel free to and let us know. Luckily, still have the ticker up there up top, letting us know where everybody is running. Close in on less than a minute left to go here in the Dirt King season. After this week, only 2 more left to go. Volusia and Charlotte to wrap up the season. It'll be interesting down the stretch. For sure. Some cars obviously not taking time because they didn't make it to the feature. about 10 seconds to get ready to go with our feature. Once again, we will not have the fancy starting grid because my overlay system decided to take a crap today, so that's not working. So we'll just run through it as it comes up on screen and on the ticker. I do apologize. I don't know. Like I said, I messed with it for quite a while, and it's just not working for some reason. The grid up here wants to work, but none of the other program wants to work. So we're rolling with what we have. We made it work so far, and we'll do it again here for the future as well. We're gridding out here on the racetrack. Get your starting lineup here as it rolls back around. At 24 cars in the feature. So it's Loeb on the front row with Slinger, who is outside. Row number 2, Hessen and Gautny. Row number 3, starting 5th, Sorensen, starting 6th, Huron. And 9th and 10th will be Rigby and Barker. 11th and 12th, Murphy and Johnson. 13th, Hoekstra. 14th, Isley. 15th, Shanks. 16th, Harris. 17th, Drummond. 18th, Nees. 19th, DeRosa. 20th, Nevin. 21st, Wolf. 22nd, Shands. 23rd, Cox. 24th, Molinax. And I missed, where was it? Sorensen and Huron will start 5th and 6th. Howers and Howell will start 7th and 8th. We get ready to roll here. Up through your field, look at some of these cars. There's Dixon Slinger. He's got a good chance to start on, or to do something that has not been done so far this season, and that's go back to back. He's the only repeat winner so far this season. We'll see if that 51 car can make work of it and put it up here. Joshua Hessen. I don't know if Hessen's actually won a race yet this season or not. He is not. But we are green flag racing. They're stacking them up back there. They're 3-4 wide. Back deep in the pack, and we'll see if we can make it through turns 1 and 2 clean. Green flag in the air, and out front Loeb ahead of Slinger. Dixon Slinger into the wall there in turns 1, 3, and 4. That's going to open the door. Here comes Hessen into the 45. I think that's Rigsby, but no, Rigsby's in the 02 back there. So that opens the door for Joshua Hessen as well. Let's see if he can make his way through. Out front trying to run away. Keeping an eye on Dixon Slinger here. Battle up here. Hessen now battling with Rigsby, I think. Make our way around to lap number 3. Comes Dixon Slinger off the top side. Loeb still out front. This race, Sorensen, the one underneath Slinger here for a top 3. Sorensen and Slinger have been battling back and forth, not really making any ground on each other for the last couple laps. So we got our first caution of the race. This is what I've been dreading. We'll try to go back and find it if we can. That's not going to work. So with the overlays not working, we're not going to be able to find a caution, I don't think. So with that not being able to go here, we would like to thank WB Creative Designs for sponsoring any replays that we do have on the circuit, but with the overlays not working, just get back up here with your leaders. Looks like we're ready to go green anyway. Made it 6 laps without a caution. We'll see Loeb and Slinger and Sorensen can hold them off once again. Back flag racing. Harden, thanks for checking in once again. We're on Wolf Racing. Dixon Slinger off the top side. Now he's going to dive underneath of Loeb here to see if he can get the spot. Sorensen in that third spot trying to hang on. Dixon Slinger with a slider in 1 and 2. Loeb to the inside. He's going to cross it back over as they head into 3 and 4. Sorensen in the third spot. There's contact back there about 6th and 7th. Rolling. Sorensen and Slinger now going to put on a show as they make their way around. Or sorry, Loeb and Slinger are going to put on a show. Here comes Slinger off the top side, trying to get to the outside of Loeb. Not going to be able to do it there. Go down the backstretch once again. Into 3 and 4 they'll go. Get another lap here. Job of holding off Dixon Slinger. Let's go back here and look. We got another caution on the racetrack here. Joshua Hessen having some trouble. I don't know if we can go back and look at that or not. So we'll just keep it here. Get ready to go green once again. Loeb doing a good job of holding off Dixon Slinger. I do want to thank WB Creative Designs again for any replay opportunity we would have had there. We made it about another 7 laps before the caution came out that time. Got him double file and ready to go once again. Green flag in the air. Here we go once again. Out front, it's still the 26 of Loeb holding on Dixon Slinger. Sorensen holding on to that third spot. Now he's battling with Slinger once again. Slinger going to split the 2 in the middle. That might cause an issue, but he's going to be able to keep all 3 cars straight as we make our way past the halfway point here in the main in week number 6 from Limaland. Loeb on the high side. Here comes Dixon. Slinger splitting the gap in the middle. He wants the race lead, but he's going to get out into that turn 4 wall once again. That's the 3rd time we've seen him hit that outside wall. And now it's Sorensen to the race lead after all of that. And they're stacking everybody up, and now we got another caution on the racetrack. Like I said, not able to go out there and check it once again because of not having the overlays. But when we do, we'll go back and look at them at another time. And we'd like to thank the guys at WB Creative Designs for the replay sponsorship. We are getting ready to go green once again. So Sorensen going to be able to be up in that 2nd spot now as he was around Slinger last lap round before the caution came out. So here we go, green flag in the air once again. Loeb holding on up front. Slinger trying to battle with Sorensen here for that 2nd spot. we're going to take a look at it. Here they are, Sorensen and Slinger battling it out. I'm going to take a look here. 4 podium finishes for Dixon Slinger, and now he is out front. He has accomplished a mission, and there's a pile up back here. I saw it on the back of the camera. There's the O2 car, I believe. Let's see if we can go. Yeah, it's not going to let us. All right. Well, the O2 car definitely having some trouble. Looks like Dan Hoekstrom might have been involved as well. See if we can jump back up to your race leaders here. Dixon Slinger going to be your new race leader as we get ready to go with 10 to go. Once again, thanks to WB Creative Designs for the replay sponsorship. We're going to go single file here for this restart. Couple cautions. They decided to go single file, and Dixon Slinger out in front trying to hold off Loeb and Sorensen. We make our way around the racetrack. Inside of 10 laps to go. Oh, slider there from Loeb in front of Slinger, and they make big time contact. It's going to put some damage on the back end of Loeb's car and on the nose of Slinger's. Slinger into the wall now, and that time it actually probably helped him because he was able to pull that crossover move. And big sliders coming here, aggressive sliders coming from Loeb in 3 and 4. Let's open the door for Sorensen as well. Sorensen down there on the bottom line. Just sitting back here watching all this go down. We're closing in on 6 laps to go now. And Slinger out front, pulling away. 5 to go here in our feature. Loeb into the 2nd spot. And Sorensen into the 3rd spot. Coming around 4 to go. And now we got another car in the battle here as we make our way around the racetrack. Here comes the 42 out of nowhere. That is Barker. Barker making his way into the mix as well. 2 to go. For your race leader, Dixon Slinger. How about Barker making his way onto the podium? Loeb all of a sudden going from 1st to now 4th. Coming to the line, Dixon Slinger is going to take the win. Sorensen in 2nd. And how about that? Stealing a podium finish here tonight is going to be the 42 of Barker. I don't think Loeb appreciated that contact with Dixon Slinger. So we see him make his way around. Let's get your race winners up here in the booth with us, though. Get them parked up here on the straightaway. All right, seriously, that's not nice, not necessary at all. We'll change the camera view so we can focus on, can we just focus on those two? We'll just leave it here, you know what, and call that good. And we will get these three guys up here in the booth if they come in. Sorensen's in here waiting on our third place finisher. There's Landon Barker. Let's get him on up here. Landon, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second here. Let me turn you up a little bit. All right, man, you were able to just barely sneak up there on the podium tonight. How'd you get it done?
Man, I was just trying to stay consistent as possible. I seen the top three cars, they was getting at it pretty heavy, and just trying to stay clean and do it the best I could.
First podium of the season, I do believe. How does it feel to be up here in one of the top three spots here tonight?
Man, it feels pretty good. I mean, I didn't even really know about this race tonight, but CJ told me about it. CJ Howe, he told me about this race tonight, so I just figured hop in here and see what I could do.
All right. Is there anyone you'd like to thank here for your podium finish tonight?
I'd just like to thank CJ. He helped me out on a setup for tonight, and you guys for putting it on.
All right. That's your third place finisher here tonight, Landon Barker. We'll get your second place finisher up here, Hagen Sorensen. Hagen, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Seems like you're in the top three most of the night, able to sneak your way up there into the second spot. What did you find, and how were you able to get up into the second spot tonight?
I started around fifth and kind of searched around for a little bit, and I found that bottom early in the race. Got up to second at one point, and that high side came in, and I was kind of stuck to that bottom. So Mason or Dixon got back around me, and I kind of was just clueless for a little while to where I needed to be. There was lines everywhere you could really run. Towards the end, I was that middle and one and two and the cut down line and three and four was where I wanted to be, but there was cars everywhere, so it was kind of hard to run it sometimes. And there's some contact in front of me, which I had nowhere to go, and it cost me a little bit. So that was kind of unfortunate for me there, but ended up with the second place and very happy about it.
First podium here for you in the Dirt Kings series. How does it feel, and what does it mean to you here tonight?
Oh man, I couldn't ask for much more. It's my first race of the season in this series, and I had some high expectations going into tonight here, and kind of met my expectations with second place. So I'm pretty proud of it.
All right. Is there anyone you'd like to thank for your finish here tonight?
I gotta thank my mom and dad first off. Can't even be racing without them. And then gotta thank Butt Kicker Gaming, Vanderpool Construction, Thornton Equipment, Folds Graphics, always making nice wraps.
All right. That's your second place finisher here tonight, Hagen Sorensen, and we'll bring him up into the booth once again here tonight. Dixon Slinger wins it. Dixon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, man. Well, last week you were the first one to repeat in the season. Now you're the first driver to go back to back. How does it feel to win again tonight?
It feels pretty good. I want to start off by saying my bad to, my apologies to Mason Lobb. I really didn't want to get into him there. I have no reason to. I'm running for points, so it would make no sense for me to try to get into him. And I really didn't think he was going to run the middle or wherever line he ran. I thought it was going to be clear, so that's my bad to him. I didn't mean to get into him.
Yeah, it did seem like he was a little upset at the end, but hey, racing's racing. Those things happen from time to time. Definitely going to help the point situation taking another win here tonight. Does that give you momentum heading into week number 7 with 2 wins in a row now?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm just really looking at these next two races to click off 2 top 5s, hopefully top 3s, maybe even a couple more wins. Who knows? But just be consistent and get a couple more top 5s, and I think we'll be fine as far as points go.
All right. What made your car so fast here tonight?
Really, I think it was mostly gearing. I put a gear in that was going to be better towards the end of the race than towards the beginning, and it really started coming through in the middle of the race. Me and Hagen were pretty fast through the middle, and I know Mason was trying to run the top, and we were able to catch him pretty quickly every time we made a mistake. So I think that's what really helped me.
All right. And who would you like to thank here tonight?
I just got to thank everyone over at Speed Shop 51 for all they do. New setups should be coming out next week, so go check them out. I can be on the same setup I'm running tonight. And then just everyone over at ML Performance, Matthew Logan, his shocks, and then Absolute Wire EDM, and really everyone on the car pretty much.
All right, that's your race winner here tonight, Dixon Slinger. We'll wrap it up here with the results. As we mentioned, our top three, Dixon Slinger, Hagen Sorensen, and your third place finisher, Barker, Lob fourth, Powers, Johnston, Knees, Nevin. And then it will be Wolf and Drummond running out your top 10. Harris, Gauntney, Rigsby, DeRosa, Isley, Shanks. Isley rounds out your top 15. Shanks, Howell, Shands, Molinax, and Cox rounds out the 20. And then rounding out the field, Huron, Hoekstra, Murphy, and Hessen. Rounded out here tonight for week number 6. Dixon Slinger does it again. His third win of the season definitely sets him up well, as we only got 2 weeks left to go here in the season. I do apologize once again for the overlays not working. I'll figure that out. It might take some time, but we got some time here on the Dirt Racing Network. We're going to be off again till Sunday. Roger comes back into town, and we'll kick it off with 5 shows on Sunday. I'll be back with the Dirt Kings Racing League once again. They have their 358 modifieds on Sunday night at 9 o'clock. And they took last week off due to the Super Bowl, so it's going to turn into a 7-week season with a drop week. So that'll be 6 weeks of racing for points. It's going to make it interesting. They only have 2 weeks left as well. And then we start all over again. DSRL will pick back up once again Monday night with our Monday Night Thunder series with the 360 sprint cars. Roger's going to go over to the Winter Nationals, and then we have NARC on Tuesday night with the 410 All-Star Series. Wednesday is going to be the Wednesday Night Warrior Series with our big blocks, I do believe, will be at 8 Eastern. Then we'll have dueling broadcast once again. Roger will have NARC with their big block modifieds, and I will have right back here with the Dirt Kings Racing, or Dirt Kings Series with this UMP modified setup. We'll be at Volusia, and then we'll wrap it up on Thursday with the Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series on Thursday night at 8 Eastern. And that'll wrap it up for the week. That's the preview into next week's schedule as we get back to normal. Can't believe I did that off the top of my head. Didn't even have to look at the schedule, but when you're 6 weeks into this year and 6 weeks into the DRN schedule, I guess you can run it off memory at this point. I think I might have missed one series, and I think that might be the PRO series on Tuesday nights that Roger has. So I might have missed that one. I do apologize if I did. He has that one, I think, next week as well. So I think that's at 8 Eastern as well. But that's going to wrap it up here from Limaland. We made her through it. Not 100% to our best ability, but with what technology gave us, I'll take it. Made it through. Congrats to our top 3. A couple new finishers up here on the podium. It'll make it interesting heading into week 6. Thanks to everyone that did tune in. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and we'll see you again here next week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.